Don't forget to subscribe. Please. But
I'm nice today.
Oh, you being nice.
Probably not. Y'all better fucking subscribe.
Stop thinking. So today, I seen something on my social media.
It's pretty simple.
Pretty simple. It was just basically like a female said that she was out on a date with a male that she had just met, and basically she had asked. I guess they were walking, and she had seen somebody that she used to deal with, and she spoke to them. But her male companion that she was with also spoke to them, so they both knew that person. So she asked, should she tell that new male companion that she's talking to that is somebody that she used to fuck or have sex with? And that was the question. Some people was telling her no, some people was telling her yeah. My opinion, I feel like unless he asks you like, oh well, how do you know him? Which is usually the thing that'll come next is how do you know him? Then yes, you should tell him how you know him, because if they know each other, it's gonna get back to him anyway. So I feel like it should come from you.
It's better to come from you first before it comes from, the person you used to deal with gets to the person you're talking to currently, because you don't know how they can, rephrase the whole story of like how y'all interacted, what caused y'all to stop interacting in the first place. They can switch up the whole story. I mean, at least you get them a heads up. So,
I feel like it depends, and then like it depends on how y'all like broke things off. So my thing is, she said that she spoke, so I'm getting a reaction that they couldn't have broke things off like badly. But if he actually liked her and didn't know that she was talking to somebody, he could have went to him like, yo, homeboy, like he could have made it seem like she was like easy or something like that.
It also determines like how recently they were messing with each other. Like if it was like real recent, then that might be a little bit of an issue. But if it's like, a while ago,
Well, they, like I said before, like what if they were like, when females or males, when they in a talking stage, you talk to more than one person.
Yeah, if they were in a talking stage.
So she was talking to him, and then she was talking to both of them at the same time, but chose the other one, and then you just realize that they knew each other. Then, yeah, once that thing come out, how did you know? Like, how do you know him? But if the question never comes, if he never says, how do you know him? That is my thing. Would you tell him, volunteer the information, or would you just leave it alone and not say anything? Because y'all are new, so it's like, people feel like, I don't even know you like that. We just started talking. This is our first date. Why would I have to explain something to you? People feel that way also.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you just start talking like, why would it just come out to the group? I mean, if it's not asked out, it's kind of hard to just like, bring the topic out. Like, I don't know.
It was so many different scenarios that could happen with that, because it's like, if he didn't say, well, how do you know him? And y'all just went about your date. Then the next thing you know, he comes to you like the next day, like, oh, well, tell me? Right, oh, main man said this, that. It's just like, I don't know, but like, if the conversation didn't come as to like if, say if that was us and you was like, and you never said, oh, how do you know him? How would I start off the conversation by even telling you how I know him?
I would just probably be like, after like the guy left, oh, you know him? You might hear this down to 4. And then, like, I would start. I mean, he's going, like, the person would have to know in the beginning. That way, it's not nothing that come as a surprise down the line.
Right. And one thing about males, they really do gossip more than females.
Yeah, they have a tendency of, like, flipping the whole script to make it seem like they're not the bad guy, or they, like,
very manipulative.
Or, like, to, boost their ego. So they make it seem like, oh, because you never know how they interact with ended, but he could just boost that and make it seem like, oh, like he had complete control, like he not worried about it type thing. But Lord knows he could be like extra toxic, like he probably deep down heard about it. You never know.
And you know how men are, like if they really knew each other, as soon as he's seen that girl with, he done text that man already, like, oh, I had her already, or some bullshit. It depends on how it is. So
it really depends on how they interact, though.
Yeah. I want to hear y'all. Like, I want to know, how do y'all, like, do y'all feel as though if you were on a first date with somebody, y'all bump into a guy that the female used to fuck or have sex with, and then y'all both know him, how would y'all react to that? Like, would you tell them? Would you not?
The female knows him, but the guy doesn't know that she's dealing with doesn't know that y'all associate. At whatever associated before.
Well, he got to know now, because if you speak and then she speak, it's like, you going to turn around like, wait, what? Like, how you know him?
Yeah, that's if they speak, though. So
she did. She said she spoke to him. She definitely did say she spoke to him.
Well, that should answer the question right there.
That's okay. Now that's what I'm saying. For her to say that she actually spoke to him, y'all couldn't have broke up on a like or stopped talking to each other on a bad term if you actually spoke to him, or unless you just spoke to him because you didn't want to feel like the
bad person or something.
No, because okay, say me and you walking down the street and you speak to somebody and I know that man and I don't say nothing. At that point, first of all, if I'm your girlfriend, your wife, your fiance, whatever, and you know me, you're gonna look at me and be like, well, your facial expression, like everything was weird. And then what if that man like text you like, oh, I know her, and it's like, well, why didn't you speak to him? Like, what's going on? Like, you see what I'm saying? That automatically looks sneaky. Like, why didn't you even speak? Right. And this man texting me talking about he know you and he telling me your name. Like, what the hell is going on? Now I feel like you keeping something.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, that's like it's like a, I don't want to say a lose-lose situation.
That's kind of difficult, like, because in my opinion, it's kind of a lose-lose situation, especially in the perception of a female, because at the end of the day, you don't know how that man is going to perceive how the interaction went. And just because, like, for example, say like they cool, like they men or whatever, they're gonna go off of what they say.
But that's probably a good thing too, though, because it's like you're just beginning to talk to this man. So if you see, like, he'll go by what his man say before he'll even give you a chance, you probably dodged the bullet. So, hey, take it. Like, if he automatically like, oh, she a whore, she this, that, she the third, because my man said it, and I'm gonna believe him, take that as a sign and move. Like, go ahead. Okay, well, it is what it is. Like, we just started talking. It's no love lost. Like, y'all just started talking.
Right.
So go ahead and leave. But it's just like that also brings out, now if that man is like, well, I want to get to know you for myself. Like, I like your characteristics. Like, I'm not going to go off of what somebody else say. Then there go your answer right there too. So I wouldn't even say a lose-lose. It's like a win-lose. It just depends on how that person reacts.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it really depends on how they interact with it. So.
Yeah. Definitely.
No, but we want your opinions on it.
So. We definitely need your opinions. Like, how would you feel about that?
Yeah,
like,
how would you react to that
would
situation? Even if it's like the gender is like vice versa, still, how would you react to
And would you tell them right then and there because this is the beginning of your date, or would you wait until the end? This
or
is
would you
only
just not tell them
if,
because ain't none of their business?
Right, but this is only if they don't say, how do you know them? If they ask you how do you know them and you lie about it, then at that point that relationship is already over.
Yeah, it's already over because they're going to find out later down the line.
Right, it's already toxic, it's over, you already lying, like, just let it go. But we definitely want y'all comments. You want to add something else?
I think that's it.
We want y'all comments, and please do not forget, because we see y'all watching, but we need y'all to hit that subscribe button. Please subscribe to our channel. Do not forget, like, watch, share, everything, because the conversation just going to keep getting juicy. Y'all can also follow us on Instagram. It's called Couples Conversations, and I'm going to tag it at the bottom. Send us subjects, conversations, anything that y'all want us to have. Inbox us, send it to us, and we will talk about it.
Everything.
But just let us know.
Like everything.
Like everything. Deuces.